You have to be sensitive if you're not black about this N word. Your friends that you grew up with might have given you the pass, but not all black people will give you that same pass. But the white girls kept saying it, and at no point Fresh or Myron checked them. At no point. That's shameful. And I don't even get this on YouTube. I see people like O'Shea Duke Jackson just focusing on the Asian doll drama, but nobody's talking about that part. That Tuesday show was unhinged, and that was so shameful. I never seen two pathetic black men as those two. The way they acted that day, they never addressed that, and they were just diminishing slavery. They were diminishing Jim Crow. They were diminishing even actual segregation today. Actual thing black people have to go through. You might not go through it. And Fresh was like, I don't really understand it. I never been through it, police violence, or I never really, witnessed it, or I never went through it. You don't have to go through the thing. You have, you have rich white people that didn't go, that's not going through segregation, but they still have empathy for black people. They still understand. They still go out. In Minnesota, the two guys that were killed, the Jewish guys, they didn't have to be there. They're not black. They don't go through it. They don't go through it with the cops, but they have empathy. And you black man, maybe because you're making some money, you're living in a condo in Miami, you feel like you don't care about it. But it could happen to anybody. The same thing that happens to brothers in the hood can happen to you. Can happen to you. I never been on a corner. I never stood on a corner. I never got beat by cops. I never got insulted by a cop. I never went through some of the things I see other people, black people going through. But I cannot dismiss the black experience because I haven't gone through it personally. It was very shameful, and I'm very surprised that these bigger people that have big platforms, they're just addressing this Asian doll side. I understand a lot of people on YouTube are not really intellectuals. They're not into reading or history. They just want clicks. It's boring to talk about this kind of thing. But someone has to address it. It's actually sad. You see like two black men sitting there and this white girl is throwing around, giving themselves pass and insisting to having the right. It's just a word. Why are you telling me I cannot say it? And at no point Myron interjected. At no point Fresh interjected. Fresh and Myron were even